What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys. Back again. Last day on Earth. Free to play. Another episode, and jumping into something I don't think we've ever done. I don't think I've ever been to this location, this event rather, on our on our account, on this account, on our free to play account. I don't like the Junkyard. Okay, there is a world in which this is one of the worst daily, weekly. You don't see these consistently. It's probably every couple of days that we'll run across this. Most of the time, in my experience, this event is just not worth the resources that we have to put forward to succeed in it. And can be a pretty significant drain. So we're going to give it a go, because I am interested in trying to find things like biker magazines and some car batteries. Actually, I don't need car batteries anymore, but cogs would be good. A couple of these other things would be nice. Certainly, if we could see some filters or some steel, that'd be pretty dope. We're going to give this a go, but I want to show you what I'm bringing. I've got some of our metal pipes here ready to go. I need to actually drop our saw blade mace in. Got a set of armor here, spare set of armor, some additional heals, and then M16 and 2 Glockies, which should get this done, I think, but we'll see. There's a couple of different variations of the Junkyard here, but let's get in here and see which one we got today. I am curious. This might be the one where we have to... All right, we have to find the engine. This one's not as bad, in my opinion, because we should be able to sneak attack. We got a little glitch there. We should be able to sneak attack, and then we just fight zombies. And this one should be okay. We'll lose armor here. These guys, the crawlers and these fast biters, are not the super strong versions, which is good. So we'll heal up. Let's get a heal going. So this one shouldn't be too bad. I think there's a world in which we can trigger these guys one at a time. This event takes a little bit more. I'm going to use the word patience. There are bad versions of this event, though, in my opinion. I was going to say, is this guy going to get up? I'm not sure. But if we can get in here and chop these guys down, this should be okay. This one, not so bad. You can get, like I said, really terrible versions of this. I also have never felt like the rewards from this have been great, which has also kind of stopped me. And we just recently got to have the ability where we got to level 40 on the chopper, so that this became accessible. I don't know. Don't think I can sneak attack any of that. I'm going to try to trigger a few of these other things. I don't want to accidentally run somewhere and get hit and get trapped. That could be bad. I think the other reason I'm not as big of a fan of this Junkyard event is because if you do end up dying, you have such a limited... Oh, shoot, that's a big guy. You have such a limited amount of time. I think that's just a Savage Giant, but we're going to try to play smart here. Loop him around a little bit. Yeah, I don't really want to get hit by this guy a whole lot. There's probably some techniques for this that I'm just not aware of. I really don't ever hit this event. Slow you down, big guy. We brought these on purpose, but I'm kind of happy. We're going to be able to look like take care of most of this without this, and pretty low level amount of heals, so that's okay. I don't think... Is there a world in which... Do I get a sneak attack off? No. We don't. We're just going to have to bruise through this. How about we kill this guy first? He's hurting me, and I don't like that. Then a floaty bloaty. Guess we'll just chop this guy. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Not bad. Not bad. Now, the question will be, I don't think this will trigger anything. Part of the reason I don't like this event is because you have such a limited time. I'll take a spring. You have such a limited time to get back to it if you end up dying. I wish this had a longer timer. I understand like the pop-up rest stop events. I get why those would be like just a couple of minutes, but they're easy. You get to them, you knock the whatever out. You take out the raiders or you kill the zombies or whatever, grab the resources and get out of there. This one is like a junkyard. I don't understand why this doesn't stay on the map for like 30 minutes, right? It's harder. So give us some more time to get back to it if that ends up being the case. Now, this, I'm curious to see if this is going to trigger waves of zombies. Yes, it does. Okay, this is the other part that I don't like about this event, is because every single time you open one of these things, you get a wave of zombies. So you end up killing a massive amount of zombies. And I don't like that. I'm just going to honestly use this. I'm just not a fan of that. Now, we're going to get some good supply points, so I'm actually more okay with this than maybe I typically would be. I cleared it already. Why am I having to fight a whole bunch of zombies? You know? Oh, good. And I can't put it down. Good. That's good. That's just wonderful. See, we almost died there. Please stop. I think this is going to happen again. I think we get this triggered 3 times. Got an additional zombie this go around. It's just not worth it. Look, we're going to lose this armor too. Yep. Not worth it. Jeez, dude. I have to be really careful here or else I'm going to die. Yeah, that's a waste. And here's the thing. I don't even think this reward is going to be worth this. We'll see. This crate sometimes can be really good. I mean, 1 cog. The biker magazine is actually really good because it's a lot of... It's pretty decent amount, I would say, of what do you call it? Of reputation points, of chopper points, chopper experience. Throw those in there. I'll take the cog. I'm not upset about that. Probably not going to end up using this. I don't know why I'm holding both weapons. It's weird to me. All right. I don't know if this will trigger the zombies. It might have just been that because we had to bring that back. Okay, that's not so bad. I just... Let me know what you think. I personally think this is one of the worst. This is one of the worst events. Pop-up events. I don't even want to fight these guys. I'm going to do it for the points and because we have the... What do you call it? Because we have the... All right, is this it? If this is it, I'm getting out of here. I don't even want to mess with this. I'm not going to grab this other engine. That's fine. This is a good spot if you do have a raider task for engines. I will say that. So that's good. Am I stuck? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. %100% gonna die here. Yep. I'm just gonna restore. That's the worst event. It's the worst. That's the reason I don't do it. There's no reason there. I mean, we got ourselves trapped. That's on me. I own that. Oops. But like, why? Why can I get trapped right there? Why can't I run around? You know, I'm getting punched for so much damage. I lost a set and a half of armor just trying to do that. And again, there's going to be somebody in the comments. Well, Doc, you could have hid behind. Like, listen, I don't play it because it's not worth it. Look at these rewards. They're not good. These rewards were not good for that. Useless. Useless. The best thing we got out of this, besides the single cog and the biker magazine, was 4 springs. Why would you go spend your resources to do that? Makes no sense. It's too much of a resource investment for too little of a resource gain. Makes no sense. So, anyways, I don't like to start these videos off negatively. That was not the intent, but I figured we'd do something new that we hadn't done on the channel, and we got justly rewarded for that, I guess I will say. So let's get some things put away here. We're going to top up some armor, and we have my favorite thing to do right now, which is hit up some raids. And we're going to have a double raid action video for you, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to be working this muzzle brake. Be putting our springs towards that. Let's get some of this stuff put down. These things put away. It's really good on resources. I've been pretty happy with the progress. Last episode, you heard me talk about the upgrades we've gotten, so I've been liking it. I think we've been doing pretty good. Pretty good. Just trying to keep some things going here. I've been stockpiling some paint here. I'm excited to start breaking some of that down in our recycler. Really happy that they added a recycling thing for that. So again, I'm happy to see a few of these things. I mean, the dog food's pretty cool. We have a lot of it from the season pass. Again, some more springs is good. Cogs are nice. I forget where I had my dog food here. Right there. Some rubber. You know, it's like if you need those materials. But here's the other thing. Getting to level 40 on the chopper, like, isn't easy. That's the other thing I should say. That's the other thing that I'm kind of like, for as hard as that location is, and as difficult as it is to get to, again, the rewards are just not good. They're just not good. They're not good. They are not good. And we get 1 cog. Woo! Honestly, we're doing really good. We had the batteries done here. We have 4 of the things. 4 of the 10 things complete. Working towards, obviously, we need a couple more transmissions, but we're actually getting pretty close here on cogs. So I'm happy about that. Here's what I'm thinking. The next time Bunker Bravo, so next season when Bunker Bravo rolls back around, we got like 25 plus last time. That's like 2 seasons of that. And we'll have the cogs done, which will be pretty cool. We'll also make a decent little dent here into carbon composite. We do still need some more gas cylinders, but the other nice thing is we got some other, by the end of the year, we have some other great events coming up. Halloween event. We'll see a Christmas event and a New Year's event. I'm actually very confident, pretty confident, as long as they don't crazily nerf anything or take anything away or change. We should see some more ATV transmissions before this is all said and done. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. So let's get ready for this raid here. What do I want to bring? What do I want to wear? I could always just go. We got the pants here. Let's just go this set. I think I have some I keep in our acid bath here as a spare storage. Hat and this. Got this pretty well locked up. I need to probably spend some hammers. All right, let's get these queued up. Got a zombie sitting outside there. I'll need some melee weapons. What I'm going to bring for this one, I've already researched this base, so we're ready to go. I'm going to bring 2 of these, and we will make the use out of these weapons. And then let's get I think I need one of these. Running low, really low on iron. 3, 4. I guess I'm making 4 because I don't have any more stone. That should do. That should be fine. Should be good with this. All right. This first revenge raid here is should be pretty decent. Actually, there's a few things in here I'm kind of excited to grab. We should be able to grab some iron. We should be able to grab some materials. I don't think a ton of weapons here for this one. What do we got? Now we got the rest stop. I really don't want to pass up a rest stop. I am not going to pass up the rest stop. You'll have to pardon me. I'm going to grab some stuff. I'm going to do this. We'll run over there and knock this out. Because I'm going to... Because again, if you're not familiar, which you should be at this point, if you're not doing rest stops every reset, you are definitely missing out. But rest stops are just so good. They're so good. And all I do is just bring a Glock with me. That's all I do. I'll bring our little pipe here. But we'll bounce out of this. We actually should be able to refill some gas with this. I'm surprised we got both rest stop events, rest stop / junkyard, so quickly back to back. Usually there's a little bit of a lull. So we'll run up here. We have plenty of energy. We're going to do these. And then, again, we'll knock out this revenge raid. And then we'll queue in a regular raid. And we'll easily be into the 4 skulls. I already just cleared Crooked Creek Farm. So we'll have to wait for the reset on this. But we have plenty of time to do that. I'm excited to do that. Most of our other locations have reset. This is about to reset. But we can go in and knock some stuff out here. I haven't done anything there. Blackport PD, if we have anything, queue up there. Gas station. So we're ready. We're ready for the events outside of anything that we get from the farm. Last set of tasks had two things at the farm to do. All right, I hope this is the one where they attack me. It's just a much faster rest stop event. I'll try. Oh, well, now they're gonna definitely attack me. That was not my intent. Stop shooting me, friend. Let's see, were they gonna attack me? Is the question. Or were we gonna get zombies? Did I just speed it up even more? They were gonna attack me. Beautiful. That makes that extra easy. I did that on purpose. I didn't. I'm not even gonna... I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't. I didn't do that on purpose. That guy ran a really weird way to run into my chopper. Like, I've never seen him cut that hard, you know? Usually he kind of runs at a little bit of an angle. That was like an aggressive cut. I like these. I like these a lot. Look at that. Get our Glock back. Used a little bit of Glock to get some Glock. And then we get an extra weapon, some meds. Get a decent little chunk of gas here. This is probably one of the I don't want to say worst. This one was kind of low value because the Raiders really didn't have anything. Usually they have some stuff on them, some guns or, you know, some armor or something. So that was a little weak. I guess I should run down here and do this. Grab these caps. Grab these nerfed caps, which is pretty sad. It's funny to me. I didn't realize that the stash for these had been nerfed. It's funny to me that they took even more caps away. And I mentioned this in the last one. It's just like, they're such a hard resource to find as is. I don't understand why they would take even more away. And it's not even for guaranteed, like, loot. You're gambling. You gamble half of them away. You gamble all of them away, but sometimes you hit a jackpot. But the jackpot isn't even a guaranteed reward because you have to win the little mini game. It's just like mind-blowing to me. Like, sometimes that's mind-blowing to me. These dirty raiders. They don't deserve to live. Yeah. No, you're dead. Okay. Toxic spitter, go away. Here's the thing that I don't understand. If toxic spitters smell so bad, why is their smell so good? You know? Like, why is this guy running halfway across the map to come fight me? You know, have you ever wondered that? I've wondered that. Think about that. I think about these kinds of things from time to time. Just questioning, like, does that make sense? Gosh dang it. I didn't want to fight you. But we're kind of here, so whatever. That wasn't worth. That was a terrible crate. Terrible. My dogs are active too, I'm pretty sure. I should look. Maybe that's why my loot's not so good. I'm pretty sure they're active. Look at this. We got stuff all over the place. Well, I gotta just run to this now. It just makes too much sense from an energy perspective to run here at this moment. I'm not gonna do the dealer. We need to go maybe hit our raids really quick. Get in and out of those. See if we have the dealer task. That's the one thing that actually slowed me down. Here this guy is again, running halfway across the map. Please don't trigger that guy. It's right on the edge, too. All right. Ooh, nice. I don't need these. I will definitely take a lens. Now that supply drop was great. After all these things are said, that's still a pretty decent little run of stuff. I'm happy with it. I am happy with it. Let's get back here and then we'll grab our stuff for a raid. Yeah, we gotta... Maybe I should have waited on that too in case I needed to hit it, but it is what it is. That one will be harder. We can see more supply drops than traders during the course of the day. I think it'd be kind of cool if, like the healer, the trader came to you. Like he was, you know, moving across the map and just like saw your base or whatever. I feel like that'd actually be kind of interesting. Instead of you having to run to him. Yeah, our dogs are up. This isn't my breeding dogs either. No, they're my explore dogs. That was weird. All right, that's all done. Let's run over to this raid. El Nino Mina. See what you got for us. Again, this one shouldn't be too bad. Should be okay. We got a little bit of a trick here. A little bit of the box blocking trick, which is also always kind of nice. We do have some spikes, which is good, so we don't have to worry too much about the suicide trick here for ourselves if we screw that up. But all this stuff is going to be in the way. But you see, we got a handful of chests here. We got a couple of these. We're going to do my typical 3 chops. We got everything prepped up here. I especially like to do this with raids like this, where this box is in the way. So what's going to happen here is we're going to be able to queue zombies up, and then they're not going to be able to hit us. So we can stand inside here. We should have the range with the road sign to take a handful of them out. It'll be a pretty slow process, but we should have the option to do that. So we should see some decent stuff from here. Like I said, I think this base was okay. Taking a few things. It's going to be a lot of resources, which is fine, but good resources. Some wheels here, some pine. We'll definitely want to reset this. Definitely going to take these. All right, we're going to get stuttered here. We definitely have zombies. What I want to try to do is queue them up, and then... Now, see, the only problem with this is going to be that the walls are pretty close. We would really hope that this section was, like, kind of pulled out. We can queue them in, and then, again, find the right spot. And there we go. And we're right on the edge of the roadway sign for our ability to hit this guy without him hitting us, which is really nice. And so this will save us some armor, should save us some heals. Really nice to do that. So we're going to take care of the rest of the zombies. We'll open up some crates when we get back. All right, I think we took care of everybody that wave. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over, and we'll get some stuff into our chopper. This base does have a lot of like rooms and buildings in it, but I'm not sure if there is anything of value in here. If we get the chance, we'll probably crack this open. Kind of an really interesting base layout setup. Also that they had their welcome mat right here, I thought was kind of interesting. But I'm gonna take the leather and this. That's pretty good for our first run here. I'm gonna just throw this in here. I don't need the one water bottle of gas. Put this down. But this is the bulk of the good stuff, I will say, is gonna be up in this section. So hit some spikes there, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. All right, crack this. We got some wood. Crack this one. Nice, we actually got a hatchet. They had their own spear in here, which I think is kind of funny. All right, we got the next wave here. Zomzoms. Could pretty well lock this up. I think, again, we can take mostly the wheels here. And then we'll probably suicide trick. Or actually, I think I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to take out the zombies here. We'll be back. Okay, we took those out. We got the one chest to open up. I actually think I'm going to go ahead. Looks like a double wall right there. It looks to be a furnace right here. I'm going to open this up. Yeah, so it's just the furnace and then some more workbenches. So we really don't need. So I'm going to go ahead, just double check on our chopper here. We're low health already. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm good with that. There's some more materials and stuff to grab here. But I'm going to suicide trick. And then from there, we'll head back. And we'll grab the rest of the goodies. This is pretty good. Pretty good, you know, again, for no C4, pretty decent little raid. Not a ton crazy from like a weapons perspective or anything like that, but I will take the resources all day long. I'm just going to put everything in here for ease of use. And I think we're good. We should have just one shop left on that last chest. Kind of hoping that we don't even queue up the last set of zombies. But anytime you can do the box blocking trick or the blocking trick with, you know, you could do it with your chopper. I personally don't really like that. It takes a lot of time to set up. Gotta pull the gas out. But you can, if you want to, you can do it basically every raid. It's really good for bases that have like a ton of chests in them, if you want to really open up a whole bunch. But anytime you can do it, what I like to call naturally, where there's just a box and it's blocking it for a wall, it is pretty good. And road signs are fantastic for it. Best weapon to be able to use to do that. So let's grab our things here. Get equipped. We are in good shape. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I guess let's just crack this last one. Nope. Stop. Take these. Take some charcoal here. All right, let's just go fill up the chopper. There wasn't a ton else, but a few extra resources, a few extra things to break down is never a bad thing. We're just gonna put, I don't know, all this in here. Stone's helpful for us at the moment. I really don't need the 2 chops left on this. So now, we can just fill up the rest of our storage space. We should be good to go. We'll eat. Definitely taking this. We could take some spears with us, but like that doesn't probably make a whole lot of sense. I might end up taking the spears, I'm gonna be honest. Berries, I guess. I have so much mushrooms and so many berries. I don't even really need the berries either. I don't need water. Maybe I do take the water over the berries. We have a ton of water, but harder to get 20 bottles of water than it is a stack of berries. Make sure we're all topped up here on everything. Oh, plant fiber. I like that they had a whole bunch of trash. I'm not sure what our spears replaced here. I think that's it. Let's just go double check. I don't think there was anything in here of note. Nope. I think we're good. All right. Revenge raid down. Another raid in the books. Some more resources. Happy with that. Never upset. No C4. No C4 for that base is really what kind of tips it over the edge, I guess, is a good way of saying it. So, nice to see that. And a decent base for no C4. If it would have had a weapon or two and a few upper tier, I would say, metals, that would have been actually pretty good. It would have been pretty good. All right, we're gonna throw some stuff down here. Let me just show you. We have our other raid to queue up. I'm gonna queue this raid right now. So good to go here. Let's just get it going. We got 3 days and an hour left. We're gonna have 4 skulls, so we'll have plenty set up to do. So we'll fix this. We'll get our bait chest reset, and yeah, we'll jump into another raid. See you in a second. All right. Interestingly enough, here we have another base that doesn't require any C4, which is pretty cool. You could use the C4 on this base if you really desired to. I don't know why you would want to. And we're going to be able to use the same trick here again for this double raid. So pretty interesting. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pull the chopper up around here just for ease of use. All right, we want this third wall here. So 1, 2, 3 in. We do need an iron hatchet for this. It is a level 2 wall. Pop this open. We got a box here. What I want to try to do, although it really doesn't matter, we'll chop this box. Break that open. And then we're going to chop this wall right here. And open up this additional section. We're good to go. So we have the zombies again. We're going to bait them over here. And then we'll use our road sign trick again. This is actually a little bit easier of a setup to do. Just with the positioning of this, and then obviously not a whole bunch of trees in our way. If you're out of range, you just got to take a few steps forward. Smack them. And we're good to go. So we'll finish the zombies off. See you in a second. Okay, that should be all the zombies. Let's see what this first crate has in it. And it's pretty decent. This should be an okay base again as well. I'm not expecting anything fantastic here. Might need to bring some additional hatchets. But again, should be some decent resources for us. All in all. No spikes that I saw for a reset trick, so we'll need to keep our eyes on that. Ooh, we got a little bit of gasoline here. That's kind of nice. We get stuttery here, which means we have zombies. Oh, we do have spikes. Okay, I was wrong. We can run our zombies around here if we wanted to do that as well. I'll showcase that. Actually could be pretty efficient. I'm gonna put this down for the time being. What else do we want to grab here? I'm good with those, good with that, good with the M16. I guess the wheels and those, that can set us up here. That's not too terrible. Decent resources. We'll take that, this. Ball bearings, maybe. Some of those. It's kind of where we're sitting. Crack this bad boy open. That's not bad. That is not bad. All right, I think we got zombies now. Yes, we do. All right. One thing that we can do, I'm gonna swap over to this. You just run these guys along here if we want. Now we're going to take some damage here too. It's kind of interesting because you got to get close. But we have both tricks available. I did not see this set of spikes here on the first get-go. So the hard part is they're usually very vulnerable around the corners. Like they're going to hit these quite a bit. The big guys are much more vulnerable to this because they got big old fat bodies. So you don't have to get them quite as close. The fast biters are a little bit less prone. But this is also a really easy way to save a whole bunch of weapon durability when they have a setup like this. It's actually quite nice. So we're going to use a combination of both tricks here. That really wore those guys down there. We could keep doing that. But again, then from this point, I'll just draw them in. Swap over to a road sign. I kind of almost want to just like use this road sign up also. If we find any, I don't know if there's any additional weapons in here, but we could put extra heals and some other stuff. So save some weapon durability, but we might end up getting rid of this road sign. All things are said and done. That's pretty efficient. That was pretty efficient for us to do that. I actually think we do a reset trick here now. I am pretty happy with what we're seeing. Although, I don't know. I don't even think we trigger. Yeah, might as well just do that. Okay, we got some options. We got some good stuff we can grab. I'm happy with this. We could also probably look to break down, I would say, some what do you call it? We could break down some benches, but we'll exterminate ourselves here and get ready to rock and roll on this and get some extra loot out of it. Should be pretty good. Two not terrible bases. Do you get an M16 for a couple iron hatchets? I'll take that trade all day. Some good resources again. Be happy with that. I always make sure when I do this, because I'll forget sometimes if I don't do it right away, is make sure we get our weapon mods on there. I drop this here. Put this away, put our gas away, and then everything else can just drop into there. And good to go. I think what we'll do is once we finish this raid, I think we head up to the, if we have the energy available. Well, we're going to want to see what our next raid tasks are. We want to play smart from that perspective. Running low on energy here. Kind of hoping we'll see a healer pretty quick. If we have the option, we're actually not, because we're going to take 15 to get back. So we'll probably be pretty well set. I was going to say, I could run up to gas station. We'll maybe hang on to that that bike book, and we can showcase that in a future episode. I think it gives, it might be 1,000 points, might be a little bit more than that. I have to look. It's been a while actually since I've had one of those to put in. So we'll run this up here, grab our body. We're in good shape here. And that was nice because we really didn't spend much durability on really anything. We soaked up a little bit of durability in our armor, but made use of some weapons that I'll use road signs from time to time, but they're a little, they're not great if we're being honest. But they have their uses. This is one of those cases. All right, so let's see what else we got. We'll take that. I actually need a whole bunch of stone. I should take the pine planks. Let's see what else do we got here to take. I'd like to take the wheels, the wrenches, watches, mobile phones, USB drive. All that stuff's pretty good. Let's get some full stacks going here. Take that. Take that. That's full stack. That's almost full stack. Same thing there. Honestly, I am just going to take stone. I know an easy to grind resource, but this just saves us some time. Want to get this filled up. All right, looking good there. I definitely want this, these. I don't really care about the one bandage. I'd rather have that. I love coupons. We'll maybe take those. Okay with this. Let's see. Can we break down some benches here? Ooh, there we go. That one was worth. This one was also worth, actually. That was nice. All right, before I accidentally chop something, we're like right on the razor's edge of queuing in the next set of zombies. So that was like very clean. This was a very clean run here at that. What else do I care about here? One thing I could do is get rid of the road sign, swap it out for like these if I want to do that. Maybe for some more pine planks. I think we're looking pretty good here. I'm okay with this, actually. I think we're good. We're pretty good. I'm gonna top up some food. I think we rock and roll here. Did I check the, what do you call it? Did I check the truck? I don't remember checking the truck. I'm glad I opened those 2 workbenches. That was pretty nice. Again, a nice little raid. 2 pretty decent little raids here. No C4 is really nice because that's actually something we're relatively low on at the moment. Should be able to refill that a little bit here. Hopefully get a crate going, and a few other things. But that was good. We got season end coming, so that'll give us 1 to our inventory here as well. I think we're past that. Good supply points, so I'm happy to see those. I don't want to make you watch me put all these things down as well, but let's just get this down, get a few spots for ourselves if we can. That way we can go ahead and refill and check out what our next raider tasks are. Now this one shouldn't cost us a whole lot if all things are equal. Yeah, we got some organization to do. Ooh, I don't want to put this in here. Junkyard, we are dangerously low on iron. So we definitely need to be working that up. All right, not gonna make you watch me do that no more. Let's get over. Let's get our raiders paid here. Let's queue in our next set of tasks. Now you could throw these in there if you wanted to. I'm not gonna. I'll just need some more spears. Let's make a handful of spears here. Anything else we can just put into our bait chest. So no major concerns there. Good stockpile of wood. See how many it's gonna take. Just the 1 this time. They were cheap. Usually when you don't find electronic circuits or high tier metals, a lot of times 1 will get it done. Even if it is a good amount of resources, the system values those types of resources relatively low, interestingly enough, which is fine. It makes raids cheap, and that's never a bad thing. Oh, I did it almost exactly perfect. Okay, let's queue this in. We're sitting at 4 days, which is so nice. We're going to keep grinding. Hopefully we get a good set of raider tasks here. We do have the dealer still up, so if we get that, we could try to move quickly there. While those guys spawn in, we run over here. I'll grab the rest of the stuff out of here. And let's see, what do we got? Hello, raiders. All right, 2nd floor, we can do 20 plates. Need to make some iron. Blind 1, cool. Dead face, 3 puppies. This is pretty easy. I always like to see, we have nothing for the farm, which is actually good because that's the longest reset we have. And yeah, dead face is, relatively simple to find. Pups, let's do the pups right now while you're here with me. I think I got 3 ready to get raised up. Uno dos tres, we do. All right, Mr. Hunter, what do we got? Level 3. Not great. Level 2, Pupper. Bloodhound. 1%, terrible. And Rusty, going to level 2. Thank you, Rusty. Now, we can do some breeding here, so let's actually do a little bit of breeding. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait because I think we got dogs coming up here. Yeah, we do. And another dog breeder coming up here in a handful, not even a handful of days. It's coming up very quickly. What are we looking at here? Yeah, it's like ASAP. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for that. So we get another dog breeder. We've been seeing like almost like 2 dog breeder events per season, which I'm not upset about. I think being able to cycle through some dogs and have this as come up more often is good. So I'm not disappointed by that in the slightest. So good set of events here, and that's why we always keep a few queued up, because trying to plan ahead and be ready for raids when we have the option for them. So that one's done. We'll drop in some iron, make some plates, and we're gonna head over to Bunker Alpha. We're gonna clear the 2nd floor. We're gonna go. We'll set up to clear probably 3rd floor, and then also take down the big guy. And then it's just running back to Limestone Ridge. So we should be able to have, with a little bit of grinding, we should be able to have ready to go our next raid already. And we're sitting really nice, so I'm happy to see that. So a little bit of everything here today. Hopefully enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, chilling for the raids and our interesting Junkyard event that we'll probably, I'm not going to say never do again, but very rarely are we going to go to take care of that. So we're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep moving through some things. We're close to the season end here, so we'll be popping up and showcasing what we get from that. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be close if we can get to the finish line here. Got about 12 levels or so to go. We'll see. We're going to do some grinding, so knocking out some bunker floors, killing the blind one, working our supply piece too. This is going to be big for me, just trying to make the most out of this the next 4 days. It'll be close. Hopefully we can finish or get really near to it. So just thanks again for tuning in to another one. I'll flash some socials, do the YouTube thing, help us out. We're trying to get to that 10K mark, and we are just moving steadily towards it. So really do appreciate all the support. Likes and comments are great. Love chatting with you down below. Thank you so much for all of the positive feedback and support. We have links in the description, Discord, if you want to come over, pop over. We got a Last Day on Earth channel, pulls all the updates from the official Last Day on Earth Discord. It's a good way to stay up to date with anything they're posting that's pertinent to the game. In addition, got some other channels. Go check those out. Got a main channel, got our AGG, MTG channel. It's where we removed all our Magic the Gathering content. So if you enjoy seeing some box openings and some MTG Arena, you can pop over there and check out some vids. We'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs over there, so a max influx of the folks here going over there throwing a sub would really be appreciated. But just great way to support, and another perfect way to support, click on another video. Check out some playlists here. Thanks for all the questions. Hopefully we continue to be helpful, and hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace.